It's judgment day in the Delhi High Court for the three convicted for the 2002 Nitish Katara murder. The Delhi High Court held in April 2013 a conviction of accused by a trial court, saying it was a case of honor killing stemming from a deeply entrenched belief in the caste system. Today, the High Court will pronounce the order of sentence on an appeal that had been filed by the victim's mother, Neelam Katara, seeking the death penalty for all three. Now, her contention is that Nitish's murder was a rarest of a rare crime that deserved the capital punishment. Mrs. Katara and the Delhi police have contended before the court that if not death penalty, the convicts should at least be handed enhanced life imprisonments. The convicts, Yadav brothers and Sukhdev Pahalwan, argue that they can reform and that their act was not so brutal or gruesome that it deserved capital punishment. Now, Nitish Katara was a 25-year-old business executive in a relationship with his business school classmate Bharti Yadav. Bharti is the daughter of noted history sheeter politician from western Uttar Pradesh, DP Yadav. She evaded court summons for 3 years and appeared in court only when she was threatened with the prospect of being declared a proclaimed offender. DP Yadav's son Vikas, along with his cousin Vishal, are convicted of murdering Nitish. Their accomplice Sukhdev Pahalwan is also serving a life sentence. The victim's mother, Neelam Katara, has been fighting a 13-year-old legal battle for justice for her son, who was abducted from a wedding in Ghaziabad, in the outskirts of Delhi, on the night of February 16, 2002. He was beaten to death with a hammer and his body burnt after being doused with kerosene. The body was found the next day, and the prime suspects were identified as criminal politician DP Yadav's son. Neelam Katara also fought to move the trial from Uttar Pradesh to Delhi to ward off any influence from the powerful political family. All right, Atir Khan now joins us on this story as well. Atir, you know, in perhaps the most crucial bit as far as today's verdict is concerned will be the expectations from Mrs. Neelam Katara and her 13-year-old fight for justice.
Well, absolutely, it's been a long-drawn fight for her, and she has, followed it at every possible level, from getting the case transferred to getting security. She knew very well that it's a very highly influential family which has been involved in this entire case. Now it's been almost 13 years. The case pertains to 2002. It has crossed various levels. After the lower court verdict of life imprisonment, now she and both Delhi government had challenged that it should be turned into the maximum punishment, and also it shouldn't be confined to 20 years. It should instead be 30 to 40 years of imprisonment. So that is the point which the court is going to decide upon today. The Delhi High Court is going to pass its verdict on this. Its defense lawyers have said that it's not a case of rarest of rare murder, and it was a single blow case. There was no repeated attempts of violence involved was not of the level which pertains takes this to rarest of rare case. So therefore this judgment is going to be crucial. All eyes on High Court. And let me also tell you, there's also hearing for parole of Vikas Yadav today. He's saying that he wants to file an SLP in Supreme Court, and also it's been after death in the family, he would want to go on parole. So these are two issues which the court is going to decide upon today in the later half of the day. Sanket.
Atir Khan, thanks very much for all those updates. Of course, it will be very crucial what actually the court decides.